I always thought my dog, Benny, was just a little quirky. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, he would stand at the window, barking ferociously at nothing but thin air. It became a routine annoyance until today, when the unseen finally made itself known. I was sitting on the couch, scrolling through my phone, when Benny's growls shifted from anxious to outright terrified. It was as if he could see something moving in the shadows just beyond my sight. That's when I noticed it, a shiver of movement that rippled the air like heat waves on asphalt. The strange distortion hovered near the corner of the room, where the wall met the ceiling. I felt a chill race down my spine, my instincts screaming at me to run, but my curiosity held me in place. Benny backed away, whimpering, his eyes locked on the shifting air. I knew I had to understand what was happening, so with trembling steps, I approached the anomaly. As I did, the room grew colder, and I felt an oppressive weight settle over my shoulders, pushing me to my knees. The air around the distortion shimmered violently, and suddenly, a face began to emerge, a twisted, anguished visage that seemed to flicker between this world and something beyond. The face, though barely discernible at first, became clearer with each passing second. It was a woman, her eyes hollow, her mouth open in a silent scream of despair. She reached out, her fingers stretching toward me, though they never quite crossed the boundary into our realm. I was paralyzed, caught between the urge to flee and the morbid fascination of this ghostly encounter. Benny whined, nudging me, snapping me back to the present. I stumbled backward, breaking whatever connection had been forming, the apparition fading back into the ether. As I regained my composure, the room grew warmer, and Benny's barking ceased, though his eyes never left the corner of the room. I knew that whatever had appeared to me today wasn't gone, it was just waiting for another moment to breach the veil and reveal itself fully. The realization that this might not be the last encounter left me with a lingering dread, a fear that the next time, it might not be content with merely showing itself.